Hey guys, OscarK123 here, and today we are going to be continuing work on the hardcore map and hardcore series. I guess we should really call it the hard series because there is no hardcore, but went ahead while we weren't recording and went ahead and built the first layer of a mob trap, and I'm sure some of you may recognize this, but if you don't, this is Etho's design of a mob trap that he currently uses. And there's 100 spawning pads on each level, and this is one level, and the goal is to make it 5 levels high. So that's pretty much the premise of this episode. I'm going to be working on this by myself every other episode. I had somebody else here, but it's okay. So right now we're just going to work on the roof. Oh well, that's nice. So, because this is... Yeah, oops. Yeah. Because as soon as we get the roof on, mobs will start falling, and no, it's at least 24 blocks. I think it's like 29 or something like that, so they're gonna fall to their death if they spawn. Hopefully they will, once they get this roof on and walk away a little bit. There we go. So yeah, there's probably gonna be a lot of cutting and editing, because this is going to be a long. If you want a full tutorial on how to make one of these, I'm probably going to build an entire floor on camera, but if you want a tutorial or better explanation of how to build one of these, if you look up Etho and then ETHO and then you type in mob system, this is going to come up, and he does a better job of explaining it than I do because he's the one that made it. So, yeah. Okay, so since I'm going to show this floor, I'm probably going to talk through it. So, let's see, why is that? Oh, I did that. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay, got it now. Yeah, this right here, this is for the stairway up. I messed this up. There we go. So I need a stairway up and down to get between floors so I can keep building, get more wood. It's just going to take a long time to get all this wood. It's to do 5 floors, which I'm going to make it at least 5 floors. You need a double chest full of whatever you're building it out of, because it's very, very resource consuming. But you need a double chest full to do 5 floors. I'm planning on doing between 5 and 10. So I'm going to be doing a lot of wood. And you can modify this for Endermen. You can make the ceiling one more higher than I'm doing. But I don't want any Endermen here because I'm pretty sure they can pick up wood planks. And I don't really want to go mine a bunch of, I don't even know. What don't they pick up? I really don't want to go mine a bunch of cobblestone. I don't really want to take forever to get a bunch of obsidian. I'd have to go find redstone and everything. So it's just not worth it to do any of that stuff. So I'm just going to use wood. I mean, if any of you don't know, Mojang officially released that they're going to be adding in a new update for the Xbox edition shortly, and that's going to include the end. So I mean, we can kill 12 Endermen normally, and then have an Ender Pearl farm, so it's not that hard. Okay, so then gotta find the middle point. Middle is right here. Is that right? Yes, it is. Okay, then we build the pads, which are 3 by 3, like so. Oh gosh. Hope nothing spawns up here. Walk over here. I'm not gonna have enough to finish this floor. I'm gonna have to cut it. That stinks. I had like a lot more. I used it all already. And just for reference, right here is going to be the wall. This is the pad. So the way I remember doing it is there's 4 pads in a row. So that's 3, and then 4. So there is 4 pads in this row right here. Same with this one. There's going to be one right here, this one right here, and one right here. On the bottom one, I built the pads before I built the walls, just because it's easier that way. At least it is for me. I don't know about you, but that's what I do. I've built this once before in a creative world on the computer, but it's pretty easy. Okay, water goes right there, block goes there. Oh, and the reason you put water blocks right here is because it's another spot for mobs to spawn, and nothing's gonna get stuck in the source block. I think they fixed that where that doesn't happen anymore, but at one point it did. So, okay, then we're gonna fill in here. Oh, I'm gonna be pretty close. Oops, something's wrong here. Hold on, I have to think for a second. Okay, I just built this off. This is my fault. Right there's where the source block's gonna go. There. Okay. Yeah, let's go back over there and continue building. We're gonna say anything else until we get over there, just in case the spark gets cut off. There goes a creeper. Okay, you can probably hear the controller because I hold the controller closer to my microphone than I do my face. So, see, stay right there. Okay, so we should have enough wood to finish this off the floor anyway. And then I'll show you where to put the water, and then have slabs so we can make sure that nothing that we don't want to spawn doesn't, if that makes sense. We only want skeletons, creepers, and zombies, so that's all we're gonna let spawn in here. There we go. Oh, forgot one in here. Okay. And all the walls are one higher. Oh wait, you have to put like this. Forgot about that. It has to be like this. The outside walls need to be higher. I'm gonna have to go get some more wood. Awesome. Okay, so this is pretty simple building. I wouldn't say this is a hard project, it's just very resource consuming. I also wouldn't suggest building this underground because, in my experiences anyway, gravity is the quickest way to kill a mob. You don't really have to worry about anything, you know, no lava spills, no nothing. I mean, it's really quick, it's really easy, it's pretty reliable. It's like lava, it's gonna kill it, but it's slower. So, I'm doing more work on myself and I'm preparing my wood. Okay. So, we're gonna go up there And let's see. When we're done, we're gonna delete the staircase and the walkway over to it. It's just gonna be floating because that'll look pretty cool. Oh gosh. There we go. And so this is what all the pads are always gonna look like, 3 by 3. Oops. And you get the 100 blocks because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 8 is 96. Oh, I get more than 8 though by doing it this way. But is 96, and then every single block over a source block of water is where the rest of them come from. And Etho only does one in these corners right here, like this. But I do it in these right here too. Still no spiders can spawn. At least if they have, I haven't seen any. No spiders can spawn still, so that actually works out really well. And it gives you 100 and, let's see, 2. Wait, that's wrong. Something's wrong about this. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Okay, that's okay, 104 spawning blocks per layer. So with 5 layers, you're gonna have 520 spawning blocks, which may sound like a lot, but really it's not, because in all your caves you have thousands and thousands of them. So that's really not that much. It just takes a lot of work. Okay. So 12 should be enough. Actually, yeah, because it was 8. Okay. I'm good at math. So, and then if you place one of these down in the center of each little spawning pad, there's no way that a spider can spawn, because they have to have a 3 by 2 area, none of which can be air, so they cannot spawn in these areas. And then once we do that, we'll put in the water. If I didn't fall down every 2 seconds. Jeez. There. So, oh, I'm gonna have to sneeze. Nope. Okay, I'm good. I scratched my nose, that's better. Okay. So, now we're just gonna go get the water. There it is. We're never having another lava in them, I think. Okay, well, whatever. Oh yeah, he has the other bucket. Yeah. The other guy that plays on this world, Dragon's BB, who's not here right now, has the other bucket, so it's fine. It's not a problem. I'm just gonna so right there goes water. And I like to put the water on before I put the roof on, because you have to parkour around everywhere. This is going to take a while. This is going to be a lot of trips. But I mean, I'll only be showing you how to build the entire layer once. I mean, I'm a big boy, I know how to build stuff. I just messed up over here. Goes there, there, there. Whatever. I'm gonna just go ahead and cut that off, just so I know for future reference not to build. Ouch. Okay. So, I don't really have that much to talk about. Our wheat farm, I guess, I'll go ahead and give the dimensions. It's 14 by 14. So it's actually 13 by 13 because we have the walkway, so 13 times 13. Oh, I should know this, but I don't. Oh, well, 13 times 13. If I had to take a guess, I'd say 169. That sounds about right. 169 spaces minus the 13 blocks in the middle is 153. So we can have 153 wheat growing at once and get usually a stack, close to a stack of wheat every time we harvest it when it's fully grown. So it's pretty good. Well, I mean, stack of bread. I know what I'm talking about. Hold on. corner's messed up too. I don't know why I messed up this corner. This is really weird. I usually don't mess up this bad. There we go, let's reverse it into... Yes, okay. There we go, takes care of all of that stuff. And we like using the bread because it's a weaker food source than meat. And we're saving the meat for emergencies just in case something ever happens to it. I mean, if you eat when you have 2 hearts or 2 food left, then you'll, with bread, you'll always be okay. So, did I really mess up every single corner? Is this one messed up? Oh gosh, I need to quit doing that. This one isn't messed up. This one messed up? No, it's not. Okay, that's weird. So, yeah. Just gotta go get more buckets of water. Jump, jump, jump. Okay. There we go. And then once that's done, all I have to do is build the outside perimeter one higher, and then put the roof on. So each level is 5 blocks tall. So, and the dimensions, if I remember correctly, are 19 by 19. So 19 from there to there. So I think that's all the important information. So you can see right here, I'm just going to put in the last bucket, and we're going to get busy building off camera because I'm just going to be doing this process over and over again, and that's going to be it. It's just going to be time consuming. There we go. So no matter what, everything goes to this middle block right there, which is the way we want it. And let's go ahead and build this one higher. There. Just for the sake of having that. Actually, yeah, right there. Just for the sake of having that set up for whenever we're looking at it. Alright, hey guys, I am back, and this is the last segment of the video for today, but on the roof up there, I have 3 layers right now, and there's 3 layers, so it's 15 blocks high or whatever, and then on the roof, I have the walls for the next layers laid out, so I'm going to be stopping for today, or for the time being, mainly because this is a tedious project. It's really hard, and I spent hours already working on this today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not, maybe do something else tomorrow, but it will get done eventually, even if it's off camera. So yeah, maybe every episode I could have an update or a new floor or something. So we'll see how that goes. I kind of wanted to see some mobs drop off before I ended the video. Well, this could be a reason why we don't see any mobs dropping off, because we haven't lit this area up yet, small as it is. Yeah, it's pretty small, and it provides quite a bit of ground for spawning, so kind of where we got the cobblestone for the original base building, but that's why that's like that. But yeah, well, there we go. Say nothing's gonna spawn, but okay. good something actually spawned. But yeah, I'm Boston KD123, and thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this will be working better next time. With every new floor comes more spawning. So yeah, Austin KD123, and thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.